Hello, my name is Lumiel, and this is the Bloodborne Lorethrough, where we play through Bloodborne and focus on the lore. We will discuss it, anything that's revealed through cutscenes, dialogue, environmental storytelling, and item descriptions. The weapon I am holding are the Blades of Mercy, which belong to Eileen the Crow, and I picked those up between episodes, and they are a very quick move set, which can really stun lock and that would be a good case for building up your stamina in this game, is just to be able to keep doing that. That's the quick attack. Here is the strong attack. Then here is the transform attack. And then transforming the other way. But in the one-handed mode, here's the quick attack. Let me mash the button. Just even that is quite quick. Here is the strong attack. Here's the charge strong attack. Here's the charge. Oh, there is no charge for the two-handed mode. So that is just me showing them. I'm still going to use the Holy Sword of Moonlight. So we are running from the lamp to the elevator. I wanted to show the run back to the shortcut that we opened up in the previous episode. As that alludes to, this is part 2 of Castle Cainhurst. In the last episode, we played through the beginning and unlocked a significant shortcut, including this elevator. And now we just need to try to run past any ghosts that we can, and keep moving, watch out for the banshees, and come to this ladder and start climbing, and that person will still hit you with darts, and you can run out of stamina. I almost did there. So be careful. And then we're up top now. We're at a higher level than we've been before. It looks similar to the second story that we were on, but it is slightly different. Warm Blood Gemstone. I will check this out because we haven't seen this particular kind before. Apparently we have. But this one is blood tinged scaling. So we have the weapon, the rifle spear or the rider plosh of Cainhurst Castle that already scales with blood tinge. This one would make it scale even more. And if you are a blood tinge focus, which will also make your left-handed weapons much more powerful, that would make that a very viable weapon for you. I would like to try that out sometime. So we're on the opposite end of where we started, and there is it's called like Wandering Madness or something. I call them like the Crawling Chaos. Drop bloodstone chunks. Somebody's shooting darts at us. Don't even know if they're shooting them from this level. We'll just keep moving. So we can see down to the level below us. Down there. And I believe that's where we're hearing the footsteps and the weeping women. The silver ladies. Alright, so this brings us back to the start. There's the treasure chest that we opened up. And we do have a ladder leading down, so... Oh, I already, got turned around. That's the ladder leading up. Pardon me. So, everything on this level leads to this door, which is leading up to the rooftops. Alright, nothing behind us. We don't want to drop off there. If you did, I believe they added the snow as kind of a ramp back up. And we have a couple more of those gargoyle type creatures. I say a couple. There's definitely that one. And then just watch out, see if this is a trap, and it is, for 2 of them. Alright, and those, I called them gargoyles, but they're really like bats, and they're called lost children of antiquity. And now we have the knight's wig, so that goes with the set. Let's just see if it says anything different. Right there. It does say something different. Adornment prized by the Knights of Cainhurst resembles a ponytail of silver hair. The Cainhurst way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. They take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. And then we have a drop down here. That's the path that we took up. And then you want to walk along this ridge here and across. Drop down there. And there will be nothing on this level, but we're going to go down there. Checking out the view up ahead, which it's kind of giving us a peek of where we're going. Alright, I think this is going to be a short enough episode if I don't do the boss fight in here, so we will just, like we did with Hammock Charnel Lane, we will include the boss fight. So watch out for an ambush, as always. Okay. Take this up. And just a reminder, we were sent here, or first told about this place by Alfred, who was a Vileblood hunter of the Healing Church, Vilebloods of the Forbidden Castle Cainhurst, called Vilebloods because of the forbidden blood that they dealt in here. And Alfred was a student of Logarius, so who was his, you could say master or mentor at least. And I imagine what we'll find is right through there will be a boss fight. So I am going to talk a little bit about it here. I think there will be a couple things that would be good to be strengthened against. Arcane is one. I'll remove that just so I don't accidentally use the monocular. I'll go ahead and equip Ludwig's Holy Blade as well, just in case I need it. He doesn't poison, so there's no need for antidote, sedative, anything like that. Molotovs might be helpful, but that's really a beast hunting tool. I will equip, let's do bolt paper. I don't think I will probably use it much, but in case I do switch to the Ludwig's Holy Blade. And in that regard, I also will just equip this Phantasm Shell. Actually, let me just equip that and not the bolt paper. so that I don't accidentally hit the bolt paper. Because if I'm not using Ludwig's, then this Phantasm Shell will do nothing. If I try to do it now, it does this, which wastes a little time, but that's all. So, we have, through this gate, this is the boss, Martyr Logarius. Mentor to Alfred, the Vileblood Hunter of the Healing Church, and Hunter of the Vilebloods of Castle Cainhurst, which is the area we're in. So, and he sat in a throne in front of a wall atop a rooftop in a frozen Castle Cainhurst. And he slowly got his stride back. So, Martyr Logarius, martyr implying that he's given his life for something. So, that's why I said you might want to protect against arcane. And he's got this attack as well. You can use these many rooftop things to guard against them. And you can see how dangerous it can be. So, let's use this protective space, as I said. See, he's finally attacking physically, and I need to get in there and perform a visceral attack. Oh, you do want to attack him while he's doing this and try to interrupt. I was too slow. That is kind of like a power-up for him. So he's going to be much faster, much more aggressive now. I am very slow with my left-handed attacks. So, it's essentially swords in the sky. This is where you'll definitely want to use that protection. Alright, I need to quit, and I need to focus on dealing with that, healing. Now let's go ahead. My left-handed weapon wasn't doing me much good anyways. So I want to take out that sword, otherwise we will have those flying from the sky for a long time. So, alright, so back to him. And he's doing it again. He is annoying. Alright, let's back away, heal. And he'll zoom forward here, so be ready to dodge that. So, very sloppy. I would suggest getting better at parrying him than I have been. Just keep watching out for this stupid attack. I'm just going to end up, if I beat him, it will be through brute force alone. And a couple lucky dodges. And actually knowing when to dodge from his moveset. Alright. See, and watch out. I am just merely lucky. Dodge forward. Bye. And that is Martyr Logarius. That was sloppy as all heck. But what you want to do is watch out for his arcane attacks. Dodge through the ones that are sent towards you. The ones that will explode. Get behind these pillars and block them. His regular attacks, always roll into them. Somebody may say that's wrong, but every time I rolled there, if I rolled into them, it seemed to miss. Try to time your parries. I was not doing very good at that, but also, like I did, if you get caught up in one type of attack and it's not working for you, move. Just be mobile, keep healing, and be aggressive. If you do see him charging up at about that halfway point, that is when you need to interrupt him, because I didn't, and it let him get much more powerful. I don't know if you can permanently interrupt him, but the longer you can stop that, the better. And so that is it for Master Logarius. But we have a lamp and an item, so let's not forget to light the lamp. Let's check out the item. Crown of Illusions. This is one of the precious secrets of Cainhurst. The old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. So Logarius was wearing this when he was frozen and on that throne. So it belonged to the old king and would reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? And I just put it on as well, so. It looks like I'm wearing a cool mask. I believe that's because my face is covered with blood, and I had on a hat before that had a covering for the bottom half of my face, so. I just put on the crown. There's the exit. Here's the lamp we lit. Let's continue this way to the wall he was sitting in front of. So wearing the crown revealed this to us, and it would seem the throne that he sat on here, being a martyr, it appears that he was unable to really stop Cainhurst. Otherwise, he would have just killed and destroyed and hunted everything here. But instead, he gave his life sitting on a throne, blocking this path, wearing this crown so no one else could. So, he wanted everyone to not be able to proceed any further. Very pristine and ornate statues compared to what we've seen so far. And it looks like statues that are wearing the actual horse armor from this region, rather than carvings of the armor.
Visitor.
Insight.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
So she said she claims no more subjects, but asks us to kneel before her or leave. We see blood strewn about the room. And this is Analise, Queen of the Vilebloods, though she will surely tell us that if we kneel.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
Defining the scent others have commented on.
I am Analise, Queen of Castle Cainhurst. Ruler of the Vilebloods.
Interesting they call themselves that.
Of the church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
It's always more interesting to take the option. Leaving will just turn you back.
Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a Vileblood. We too, the very last on this earth.
Even if they're forbidden, so we got Cainhurst badge and a new rune corruption. Even if they're forbidden, it is sad that she's the last, and now we are the second of the last. She gave us a new gesture. I have no blood dregs.
We await thy return, for the honor of Cainhurst.
But she said she's a prisoner in that mask. So did Logarius find no way to kill her? And so the least he could do was trap her head there and keep people from coming here? And then stood guard outside for all time? Hence making him the martyr that his name foretold? So we've joined in covenant with the Vilebloods, meaning we can bring blood dregs to her. There's an item. On a desk. An unopened summons. So, we had the Cainhurst summons. Surely a key item. Cainhurst, and then the unopened. An old sealed summons, like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Cainhurst, but for whom is not known, as it lacks an addressee. The seal's blue on that one. Okay, and that is it for Castle Cainhurst. We may check back in on her on occasion, but that is where we will end this episode and this area. In the next episode or episodes, we will most likely be returning to the cathedral to the right of the Grand Cathedral, to the chapel. I mean the shrouded chapel with the amygdala inside. And we will use the tonsil stone, which if you are going to that area, you will need the tonsil stone, which can be found in the upper area of the Forbidden Woods. There's a house that has incense and is lit, and a person who seems to find great pleasure in giving you this item tells you that it can be used in the chapel. And so we can do that, or there's an open door inside the chapel underneath the amygdala that you can continue past. So I'm going to just leave it here with Analise, and we will catch you in the next episode.